Hi, I'm children's author Kia Holt, and I wanted to share my success story with you of how I went from being the most low self-esteem, low confidence person in the world to becoming a success like I am today. And because I've been at the lowest point in my life and I've picked myself up and made myself believe in myself and accomplish those achievements that I have in the past several years, I know that it's possible for anyone to be a success. Here's my story. All right, so I'm going to rewind time, say a few years ago. Let's see, probably 2008, 2009 time frame. My husband at the time was sick with cancer, and I was working really hard to keep him comfortable and do everything possible so he wouldn't have to, because he really couldn't do much on chemo. And so even though I was doing everything I possibly could to make that happen, I was constantly getting negative feedback. Oh, well, why didn't you fold the clothes this way? Or, oh, why can't you do this way? And, there's so much negativity in my life bringing me down. But I didn't mind taking care of him because he has cancer. And that's my responsibility. I'm the wife. I was there for him. But because he was miserable, he wanted everyone around him to be miserable too. And it was very, very difficult. It was a big strain on the whole family. So he was given a choice, probably about a year into his chemo, to have a very, very risky surgery to remove his cancerous tumor. And the chance of survival was only 20%. Very low. But before talking it over with me and discussing the pros and cons of it, he opted to have the surgery anyway. And in a marriage, it's very important that you communicate with your spouse. But that wasn't communicated because he didn't care. He was at the point where he just wanted to die. And he didn't care if he died or not on the operating table. So he opted to have that surgery. But before that surgery, he and I had a conversation. I said, you know what, I don't feel like you want to be here anymore. And he's like, well, I don't, I'm sick. I have cancer. This is my second time with cancer, and I'm sick of being sick. I can understand that. I really had a lot of empathy for him, and I try to do the best I can to be a support to him. And so even though he made a decision without me, we went ahead and tried to do the surgery. Well, before the surgery happened, we had a conversation. And the conversation went like this. He started saying, oh, I really hate living here in Colorado. He was from the South. He was from Arkansas. He moved out here to marry me, and he just, for the last 5 years, he had really hated Colorado. So he wanted to go back to where he came from and see his son. He wasn't able to see his son as often as he wanted to. And he made me feel guilty about that because I didn't have the means to help him save up for a trip to go out there and see his son. Instead, I took my low self-esteem, my lack of confidence, and I put money towards getting my book completed and published. And because of that, that really, really set him off. And he says, you know what? I don't even know why I'm here anymore. And I said, well, what about me? And he says, what about you? And that was the beginning of our divorce. Nobody wants to be in a marriage where they're not wanted. You need to have a support group around you, a positive one, because if you don't, you're obviously going to fail. So I got rid of the negativeness in my life, and I created my own business, dailybloggers.com. And it's been an amazing adventure because I've seen success almost immediately. I had to make some effort in that, but it's been exciting making that effort to make it happen. Take a look at the picture that I'm gonna post here. It's a picture that I took of my email the first time I received money from blogging online, and it was the most magical moment because I'd never been successful in anything before, well, other than my book writing. But I'm making more money with the Empower Network viral blogging platform than I have with my book royalties, and I must say I'm more excited about blogging than continuing writing children's books, but I still love doing that as well. I have little kids at home, and so they inspire me to write silly, crazy stories that are just gross and disgusting, and kids just love it. They really do, and it was so much fun writing. But I'm getting enjoyment also out of being goofy and being stupid on video and in my blogs, and it's working for me. Stupidity is working for me. That's me. You know, I love seeing successes of others, and they're very inspirational, and I wanted to be an inspiration to other people too. I want to empower other people to become the person that they know they can be, because I knew I could be successful if I didn't have that negativeness in my life. Look at me now. I'm beyond rich. I can't even, there's no number that you could put on this opportunity. I would love for you to be on my team, but first of all, take a look at this picture. I'm going to insert it into the video, and then I'm going to come back and finish my video today. It's Thanksgiving, by the way. Happy Thanksgiving. Isn't that amazing? Month after month, I get emails of residual income just flowing in. I would have taken a picture of the actual amount, but it would probably make you sick to see it. And I don't want to discourage you, because everyone has the ability to be a success if they believe in themselves. You really have to believe in yourself. No matter how many people are tearing you down right now, how low you are in your life right now, you, and I know it, you have the means to be successful. You just have to take action. Stop listening to the negativeness. Focus on your vision of being a success, and you can. You honestly can. If I can be a success, and Dave Woods and Dave Sharp can be a success, picking themselves off the ground from struggling from addiction and being homeless, and I've been homeless myself too in the past, and it's not very fun. It isn't. And that's why I'm a single parent. I had to be successful in something to support my kids, and so this is what I chose to do, and it was the best decision I've ever made. And you have the opportunity to make that decision right now. If you somewhere on this, if this is on a blog you're looking at, down below you can register and start earning money making your own blogs and creating your own success and business. And I would love to see that happen in your life. I would love for you to share a testimonial with me, sharing the success that you've had with this blogging, getting paid to blog. How easy is that? Really, it's $25 to start. What? Who doesn't have $25? Even a homeless man can get $25 by standing on the corner. Seriously, do it. Just do it.